The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Japan, and the opponent, from Japan, the Saint.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tacoma, Washington, where the superstars of Raw are ready to deliver excitement as only they can. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I can't believe the reception we're getting from these fans, JR. Tacoma loves Raw.
They sure do, King, and with good reason. No one puts on a performance like the Raw superstars, and that's why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment. That went nowhere.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight. A textbook reversal there. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could, until the referee called.
There's the reversal. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if...
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. And it's been reversed.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with it. What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it.
What a reversal. And there's the cover.
What?
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
What a counter! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Any superstar shows the slide. Oh boy, here it comes. Here's the pin. Could this be it? 2. No trouble kicking out of that one. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe. No WWE superstar ever wants to admit they've got their limits. But when you've been getting hammered like a railroad spike all match, you don't have much of a choice. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let yourself get bone tired either.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
That's nowhere near a 3 count.
SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this?
I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. Uh-oh. Talk about a hold you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't, and that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in, and I think this match could be over before you know it.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
I'll tell you, JR, it's rough to get to a point in a match where you want to keep going, but you just don't have anything left. And I think that's what's happening here. This could finish the match right here. There's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
What a match. I wonder if we'll ever... That was what you call
Here's your
a
winner.
real slobber knocker.
No,
The
that's what
Saint.
you call a real slobber knocker, JR. What does that even mean, anyway?
It means we just saw one hellacious match, King. I hope we get to see them lock up again soon.